ค่ะ You're with me ลูกแก้วศรีการนะคะวิสุทธิ์ and welcome to Be My Guest, the show that will take you to meet the masterminds of many famous and popular brands in the world of fashion. Now today we will interview OSISU, a Thai designer furniture brand which produces functional contemporary art that integrates local crafts and skilled carpentry. Each model of OSISU is handcrafted from materials left to waste at construction sites, manufacturing facilities or local communities. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Let's go and find out more. You're back with me, ลูกแก้วศรีการนะคะวิสุทธิ์ and at the moment I'm joined by Assistant Professor Singh Intra Chuto, the Design Principal of OSISU. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ So Kunsi, can you tell us about the start of OSISU, the brand?
Actually, OSISU started in 2006.
Yep.
It was an accident, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were happily doing architecture, and then when we have leftover from our projects, so we just turned them into furniture for the projects.
Yep.
And most people pay attention to the furniture as opposed to the architecture.
Yeah.
So my partner Ja was intrigued by the idea that why don't we do furniture for architecture market. So we started in 2006 by launching OSISU in Thailand International Furniture Fair,
Yep.
which we had 30 pieces of furniture that we made from construction waste.
Right.
Yeah, that was the beginning in 2006.
That's a very interesting concept.
Yeah.
Who actually came up with that idea?
Actually, I was just playing with the scraps and then turned it into furniture as a gift for my partner. She wasn't my partner at the beginning, but so I thought it was a cool idea to make furniture for her,
Yeah.
for her building. So I did, and she was laughing basically. Oh, that's so cool! You know, making furniture from the building scraps,
And she liked
and
it?
she likes it a lot. So
What
you know,
was it?
we made I made benches. You know, no backrest because I wasn't sure how to make furniture with the backrest.
Oh,
So
okay.
I made a lot of stools and chairs and benches mostly, and big table. Yeah.
Interesting. And how many years has it been since the start?
And after that, now it's 2014, so about 7 years now, and we have grown since then from just construction waste. We start looking into industrial waste and community waste, and turn them into building materials, furniture, and fashion accessories.
Wow. And
Yeah.
how was feedback from the customers at the early stages?
At the beginning was I think it was the Thai market wasn't ready for it, so most of our customers were from Europe and America. So
Right.
our first batch of products was sent to Los Angeles
Okay.
and London.
So you have your shops over there as well?
At the
or-
beginning, we had agents. We had our sole agent in the States. So it was easier for us to export to the United States and Europe.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's very interesting. We'll talk more about export in more
Sure.
detail after the
Yes.
second break.
Yes.
And can you tell me what kind of products do you have?
We have range of products from bags, you know,
Bags.
fashion accessories.
Even have bags,
Yes.
not only furniture, right?
No. I think having a female partner, she was more into fashion. So she was the one who thought about turning community waste into fashion accessories by turning them into baskets, into bags, into clutches. Those are the thing that she initiated within OSISU. Because for me, I was focusing more on the building materials
Yes.
and big pieces of bookshelves, tables, and My
Large
first table,
scale.
my first table was 6 meters long. So it's really difficult to sell because
yeah.
you can, you cannot move them easily, and you cannot ship them easily. And how many homes would need 6 meter long table?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Well, can you tell us again what is the concept of OSISU?
OSISU brand grew out of the ideas that we as human beings consume tremendous amount of materials,
Yes.
and at the same time we throw away so much
Produce a
material.
lot of waste.
Yes, and from that ideas, especially from the architecture point of view, when we inspect our buildings daily, you can see that how many trucks haul away, how much material that we actually bought for the buildings every single day. So truckloads and truckloads and truckloads haul away every single day. That was the idea that, hey, if we have so much of these material being thrown away, why not do something with them? So that was the idea that why not OSISU focus solely on waste,
Yeah.
on leftover, on offcuts, on things that people do not value.
Yeah.
So that was the beginning. So all of our products, all of OSISU products are produced from that ideas, from waste, from debris, from the leftover.
That's a remarkable idea, I think.
And I think at the beginning it was just for fun. It wasn't, we didn't aim to be a business, but my partner, she was accountant. So in her mind, if she likes it, she's outside
You
design
can sell.
field. Yes, she said, why not try? And her friend liked it, so we start selling from inner circle, and then it grew to international markets.
Well, it's good if it works because it's such a sustainable
Yes.
idea.
Yes.
Because you actually use the products that are from
Yes.
the things that are already used.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have a long stream, we say supply chain
Yeah.
of waste. You know, every product that we produce in the world, like cell phone, computer, air conditioners,
Yeah.
all these things, if you consider the whole supply chain, the whole life cycle, from extraction to demolition or to whatever, to trashing, you have about 30 times the amount of products that you get. So that's scary when you throw away 30 times the products that you
Yeah.
actually use. And so we see that as opportunities for using those materials.
Right. And besides the materials that you use that are recyclable, what else do you think differentiates your brand from other brands?
I think we were one of the first. That's why people recognize us.
Yeah.
And two, we are not very hard sell. We basically sell philosophy,
Right.
sell the ideas. And if they buy it, it's great. If they don't, we still feel that we educate more people. Because in Thailand, we have to recognize that we don't really think too much about the environment.
Yes.
You know,
yeah.
pollution and water and things like this. We pay little attention to those ideas, to those issues.
Yes.
So I think to educate the public, I think is something that we really happy doing. And the third thing is we focus on design.
Yeah.
Most of the upcycle products or products that use waste to produce, most of them are in the countries, in the communities, in small villages. So they don't really have the design tactic or the design eyes or the taste that will serve the international markets. I think we are lucky that we have the viewpoint, international viewpoints, and with me being educated abroad help a lot, seeing that this is a good opportunities for the market in maybe Sweden,
Right.
in the Netherlands, in Boston, in New York, in Japan. So those are the things that really set us apart from other designers that doing reuse, recycle.
So how many people are there in your whole team of production with marketing and
Oh,
everything?
very small
What?
team.
Really?
Yeah, we have maybe less than 5 designers,
Ah, okay.
and the whole production team's a lot. We have maybe 7 or 8 teams. Each team we have 3 to 4 people. So basically, these are the group. The reason we have many production teams because we are dealing with new technology.
Right.
Sometimes use aluminum,
Yep.
sometimes wood, sometimes polyester, sometimes fabric, leather. So each team has different technology specializations. So we have many teams as if they are independent studio that work in parallel to the design team.
Right.
The design team, but the design team need to be very much involved in the production because the technique that we develop, sometimes you have to adjust at the production site very often.
And how mass is your brand? How many of each product you produce or
Depends.
Depends.
If we, right now, for example, if you talk about coffee waste, it's very mass production
Yeah.
because we supply Starbucks.
ah,
If we talk about steel pipe bench, it's medium mass production because we only supply to public spaces.
yep.
But if we talk about bookshelves, bookshelf for that made from barley, left over from beer production, beer brewing, then it's not very mass production because we focus on Singha Corporation. So it really much depends on who the customers are and what we are doing with them.
Interesting. So if I were to buy a bench or something, I would be able to ask, oh, where is this from? I want to know the
You
story
can,
about it.
yes, and you can even ask us to share with you the technology, the technique. We'll be
That was
willing
used.
so much to educate and to let people know what we are doing. Yeah.
I guess that's very interesting because then you can buy something and you can tell your friends about it.
Yes.
This bench is not a normal bench. It has a story. It's from this and that.
And we are transparent about it. You know, where we get it from, and we can even introduce you to the source and things like that.
What about the types of furniture, the materials? As you said, you use many kinds.
Yes.
What about with wood? Is there a selected type, or because you use so many,
Well,
do you have to select?
Yes.
You only use this type, or
Even though we use only wood scraps, but we do not use 2 different kind of wood or 3 different kind of woods in one piece of furniture
okay,
because wood expand, contract differently. So when we use a teak wood for this particular piece, we work with a company in Chantaburi,
yeah,
all about teak. If we talk about Pradu wood, then we go to Roy Ed because they deal about Pradu wood. We don't mix teak and Pradu because the density of the wood are so different. And if we put them together, they will crack.
oh, okay.
So that's the trick that we do.
Thank you, and that's all the time we have for this break. We'll return after the break and talk more about the export.